Hey YouTube, hey, I want to talk about my Vasque Skywalks I just ordered. These are being sold at REI for like $199, but I got them off Amazon for $150 plus tax and shipping. It's $161 out the door. And, you know, like a lot of people who are watching this video likely, you've got an old pair, like these. These are old 13s. I've had these since 1990. And the soles are worn out, and you know, at one point I contacted Dave Page Cobbler to have them resold, and he did not have the sculpted back sole for them, and he wanted like, I don't know, $150 to resole them, and I was like, sorry, I'm not going to use that, not going to do that. So just kept wearing these as they were. These are 13s. These are made in Italy. Italy, the country. See right down there, made in Italy. You see these are stamped 91, so I've had these since 1991, not 90. I had a pair before these, back when the eyelets were plastic, and then they switched them to metal. And then at some point, after Vasque got bought out by Red Wing, the geniuses at Red Wing were like, hey, we're not gonna make this model anymore. And they made a bunch of people angry, like myself, who was like, well, I'm just not going to buy them anymore. Well, since this time, when I got these, and these are 13s, I'm now a size 15. I can wear a 14 in a dress shoe, but if I do any hiking or running in 14s, they rub the ends of my toes, and it's just not good. So, unfortunately, the geniuses at Red Wing Vasque have decided to no longer make 15s. They made 15s for a while in the Sundowner, Gore-Tex, but now they don't even make Sundowners in 15s. So I ordered these because, you know, Amazon has free returns, which I've already filed for return for these, and I ordered the 14s, and you know what? My foot fits in them, but it just, I mean, if I wore these as, quote, dress shoes, they would work, but for any kind of hiking or strenuous activity, these are not going to work. So I'm going to have to send them back. So I have really no current beef with Vasque Red Wing other than I wish they made these in 15s. But other than that, I love the way these boots look. Love them. I really wish they'd fit me, but they don't. And I feel sorry for people who even have bigger feet than mine. So just look how close those are. The big differences are real minute. For example, they no longer stamp the information inside here like they do on the old boots. In here, see? And in the old days, that information, nothing like that was stamped in the tongue, but now in the new ones, the information's in the tongue, and that's an actual label. That's not printed on this soft material inside. So the chances of that one day possibly peeling or causing any kind of anything, I don't know. It seems real smooth, but you can definitely feel an edge right here. So it's something to consider. Obviously minor, but something to consider. The insoles, while nice, are thin. They're like a rubbery, flexible, see that? Insole, you got the Vasque marking. If you remember, the old original Vasque insoles, well, maybe not as thick as these are thicker, or harder. See that? And they're not harder just because they're old, they're harder because that's the way they were when they were new. And the foam over the years has become compressed. I mean, these old boots are shot. I just keep them out of nostalgia reasons. They're too short for me. But the stitching on the Vasque label is real similar. to the stitching on the old Italian version, except for the old Italian version around the edges has like a white stitch. See that? And the new one doesn't. These have a Gore-Tex label on them. These have a Gore-Tex label on them, albeit different. The stitched Vask logo looks to be about 2.5 inches wide. Here, the old stitched Vask logo is worn smooth. What I love most, though, and those of y'all watching this will know what I'm talking about, is, I mean, how actual functional they were, I don't know, but on the Skywalk soles, they've got this curved back part, you know, which, I don't know, seems nice. It's like, you know, you're going down a muddy trail, and this back part might help, you know, control your footing a little bit. And this is the way the old Sundowners used to be, too. And at some point in the mid-90s, Vask completely changed the Skywalk sole, and they eliminated this back part. And they just made it smooth. It looked like a goofy, like, dress shoe sole. And this is the way it was on the old original Vasks. See? Look where these are worn down. But on these new ones, they're like this, which is great. And they did it also for the Sundowners. The Sundowners have these same soles. I'm actually wondering now if I could get these resold with this type of sole, like if these are now available again. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, this no longer fits me. But I might be able to find a used pair of 15s. What's also of note, I don't remember them also including brown laces in the old days. They were just these blue laces. But, I mean, considering they haven't made these in decades, for them to come out and reintroduce these boots as copies of the old Italian boots is really exceptional. I will say this, the new boots are not made in Italy, they're made in Vietnam, which is fine. It's obviously has genuine Gore-Tex. See how that has Vask in the sole right there? These do not have that. They do have Vask on the bottom of the sole. And the old ones have Vask on the bottom of the sole. And they also see where it says Skywalk right there. These do not say Skywalk on the sole, which would have been nice. But they didn't put that on there. In fact, nowhere on the edge of the outsole right here does it say Vask or Skywalk. Which, I mean, just as a point of contention, I wish it said that. So, I stuck my feet in, they were comfortable. Obviously I didn't hike around in them because I'm returning them. I wish Red Wing management would make these in 15, but I know they won't because, I don't know, I think they're just sort of not, I don't know, not as customer focused as they were when Vask was not owned by them, you know? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this helps somebody make a decision. I will say this. If they have your shoe size range that'll fit you and you miss this look, I'd say buy them and get them because they look fantastic. And I'm sure they're comfortable. Red Wing makes comfortable boots. There's just some certain things about this I wish they would have done differently, and they didn't. These have logged a lot of miles on the Appalachian Trail. Also, too, small thing to add, but I just want to add this, is I remember when I got these in the pair before them, I special ordered them from Cabela's, and I remember specifically the smell of the sole used to have like a smoky smell. And I know that sounds weird, but just the sole had a, like if you put your nose up to it close, had like a distinct smoky smell. Well, these new ones do not. They don't have that smell at all. Which, I mean, who cares, right? But I don't know. It's just brings back memories, and it's cool that Vask made these. I like it. I just wish they'd make them in bigger and of course bigger sizes. A 15, maybe even a 16. Thanks for watching. Y'all make it a great day.